First of all, I just have to make sure I'm streaming this right. Cause I don't be wrong. Cause that'd suck. I had the right thumbnail. Just had to make sure. So, I recently am going to be getting a game called Sea of Thieves. I'm only going to be able to play it over the weekend, but hey, who cares? I don't care. Maybe you do. But hey, probably won't make any videos on it at all. Cause hey, that'd kind of suck, you know? Who'd do that? It's just not right, you know? What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, I was talking about Sea of Thieves. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting that. Don't know if it'll be split screen. Hopefully it'll be split screen. And if it's not, probably won't be, to be honest. But hey, do I care? No, I do not. Not one bit. But hey, you know, it's gonna be fun. I've recently been playing Oblivion, The Elder Scrolls 4. Doesn't have the best graphics. John was complaining, the trees don't look realistic. The trees aren't realistic. Trees, they need to be realistic. Pretty annoying. John's pretty annoying in general. And he's always punching me. Don't like it when he punches me.
In my book.
He's very mean. Recently in school, I've had a horrible substitute. Like, absolutely horrible. Everyone in the class despises her.
Wobble, oh, Zach, I got hit by a trap.
Her name...
And then I came downstairs and then got hit by it again and died.
Her name was Mrs. Ugly Jerkface. That's what I'm going to call her. Describes her. So basically, she was the rudest person I've ever met. Like, completely. There was this girl in the class that had to go take pills from the office because she needed, they were medical stuff that her doctor said she had to have every, like day. But this teacher would not let her, are you serious? But this teacher would not let her go down there to get her stuff. And so she was like pretty used to teaching like second graders. And so she was saying, let's have a story time. And so we were allowed to go sit down at the, like, carpeted area. And so I went down there and I was sitting next to some girls because they're the only people I really know that don't make fun of me, like John. And so I'm sitting there and I'm just looking around, and then this teacher is like, go to your desk and put your head down. You should not be talking while we're doing a story time. And I'm like, I go over there to my desk next to my friend, and I'm telling him, what is wrong with her? I wasn't even talking. And then she's like, I'll give you a second chance. And I'm just like, I don't even want to be down there. Don't even want to be down there anymore. She kind of sucks a lot. Now, as much as I hate my homeroom teacher, she was like evil. This substitute was evil compared to my normal teacher. And my normal teacher is not that cool. She kind of sucks a lot. But this teacher was just an outright jerk. No one liked her. No one at all. No one in the school liked her. And I've had to have her for most of the week, too. That's the horrible thing. It's been a horrible week, but it's the weekend. Woohoo. It's the weekend. We all love the weekend now, don't we? So, now my homeroom teacher, she really sucks a lot. She goes really slow and stuff. And so if there's a math problem that all of us could do in like a second, she decides, hey, how about this? Let's just take like a million minutes to solve this problem, because you know what? I want to do that, okay? And so she spends like half an hour on this one simple problem. And so we're all sitting there bored out of our minds, just talking to each other because we have nothing else to do. And so I am not a big fan of Fortnite, really. Now, on the other hand, I have some classmates. The kid in this earlier story who was like my friend near my desk, he was obsessed with Fortnite. Like, he was just like, yo, did you hear about the new Fortnite update? They nerfed the pump shotguns. And I'm like, yeah. I hated that new weapon. What platform do you play it on? And I'm like, Xbox One. And he's like, oh, me too. Honestly, almost everyone in my group is like irritating AF. Oh, there's like a creature like right next to me. Except for this one girl who basically is really quiet and just stays to herself. And I punch her. I punch her a lot because I'm like, hey. And she's like, yeah, and I punch her. And I put stuff in her desk because I'm like, why not? And then she punches me, and then she puts the stuff back in my desk. It's mostly usually just trash or broken pencils that I put in her desk. So yeah, I played basketball one time, and you know what? I made one hoop. Basket, I think just basket, not hoop. And I was really proud of that one basket that I made. And I was like, yo, I made a basket. I'm so proud of myself. Even though it wasn't really a big thing to do. But hey. So one time, there was this girl who I was in a class with. Don't remember her much. But at the time, I had a crush on her. And so I just like avoided her pretty much. But just recently I found out that in like the same time she also had a crush on me. So yeah. I don't know why I brought that up. There's nothing really to it. But now that I admitted that I liked her in 2nd grade, literally everybody, whenever they're all like, they just say her name like it's gonna like make me die or something, and it's just like, what's wrong with you guys? Literally, what's wrong with you guys? There's this kid in my class. He's like really dumb and does the dumbest stuff. And you know who his role model pretty much is? Jake Paul. And Little Pump. And he's always like, Gucci gang. And it's just like, he's just really dumb and does the dumbest stuff. He jumped out of the window one time during class. He threw a pencil at the teacher and she's like, yo, to the principal's office. And he's like, F this shiz, except he cursed. And then he went over to the window, which was open because it was hot in there. And he just climbed out. And he was out in the middle of the street with his arms in the air like he was the king of the world. And like all the other dumb kids who like were friends with him, they were all like yelling, "Savage! Oh, I can't believe he did that! Oh my God! Wow! Savage!" Then the teacher gave us like a baby talk. We do not encourage this stuff. You shouldn't have been yelling savage and things like that.
Makes sense to me.
You know, last year I was in a class with like a kid who I didn't know at all. And he was right in front of me in like the ABC order line because that's the thing we did. Pretty sure most schools do it. And so he was like a sportsy kid. I was the exact opposite. I was a nerd. I still am a nerd. And so I was kind of shy around him because it's like, oh my God, that's like the kid that like is the most like athletic, sportsy dude in the school.
Dad? Or Nathan?
And so I was right next to him, and I was shy at first, like, oh my God, it's freaking this guy. But then I talked to him, and I'm like, yo, your face looks kind of funny. And then he was like, okay. And then we talked some more, and now we're like besties, Lit Fam Dog Squad. Today we had indoor recess, which really sucks.
Because it was cold.
Because it was cold, even though earlier we had an earlier recess where they let us out in the morning, where they just let us out and they're like, go free, my birdies. But for some reason it was different this time, and they just had to have it indoor recess today for no reason whatsoever. And so we had to watch this like really like cheesy movie that was probably made in like, I don't know, a month. In a month. And it was like, you could tell by like the onward screens, like the words on the screen, like the logo for the movie. It was all just horrible.
Yeah, it looked like your thumbnail.
Yeah, they did look like my thumbnails, except my thumbnails aren't in a movie. So it was horrible. And everybody was like, what in the world is this thing? This atrocity. And so we were all just watching the movie. And I don't know why. But like, they're not the real teacher, but like one of the outdoor teachers who like watches us, like making sure we're not trading drugs or anything, was all like, no talking whatsoever. I hear one squeak at you and you're all dead. Which kind of defies the point of recess. It's like a time. The teachers even say it is a time to talk to your friends and have fun, because you can't do it in class. But it's just like, we can't do that at recess. So that sucked a lot. An absurd amount. It just sucked. I can pause my live stream. I wonder what that'll be like. John! Grab your phone. I'm gonna pause my live stream. Grab your phone and click on my live stream. I'm gonna see what happens when I pause it.
No. I already watched it.
I'm gonna click pause. Honestly, I would have been more happy if they just had it been a black screen instead. Do you record? It was like, hey, let's put our logo there. Honestly, they're pretty good. They're pretty good with not putting their logo on every video. Like, they don't leave like a watermark. I don't think. I'm pretty sure they don't. I mean, it'd be great if they had a feature to like put in an image for when you pause your live streams. I think that would just be amazing, actually. Maybe they do and I just haven't seen it. Man, I bet like nobody's watching this because everyone doesn't have a taste in my great style. So let's see, I'm thinking school. Most of my bad experiences are at school. So I'm thinking about school stuff. You know, maybe I'll think of a good experience. How about that? I can't think of a good experience. One time, I was riding the bus. Okay, and we were going to like the middle school because that's where all the buses like converge and like where everyone switched to different bus. And so I was there and I got off the bus that came from my school and I was waiting for the bus that takes me home to arrive. I waited a long time. Me and a bunch of other kids waited there for at least half an hour. And the bus was like nowhere in sight. One of the outdoor teachers there had to take us inside the school because it was getting too cold out. And so after forever, the bus finally decided to come. I still don't know to this day what the problem was and why it took forever to arrive. So recently I've been chosen to do like a after school Lego thingy. We're basically building like a robot. My robot is like awesome. I've been working with my partner who looks a lot like iDubbbz except child. So I call him Mini iDubbbz and so does John. So we call him Mini iDubbbz, and so I have him as a partner. And so we built a robot, and we like program it too. And so that's the thing. They give us like mediocre snacks. It's like not good snacks, but not bad snacks either. And so we got our mediocre like PB&J sandwiches that are kind of not that good, but kind of good. I mean, they're satisfying, but their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are just mostly peanut butter. You can't taste any of the jelly at all, like literally. Now, I'm relatively one of the smartest kids in my school. So is John. And I have no idea why John wasn't in the Lego thing. But he wasn't. If he was, me and him would be partners for sure, man. Maybe. Probably, for certain. But yeah. I can't think of any more stories. Oh my cattle. So I'm gonna make up a story. JK, I'm not. So, what did I say? JK, I hate that word. So recently, I've been playing Oblivion. I think I mentioned this earlier. But it was for my 360, but it's a game that I can play on my Xbox One, even though it's a 360 game. Skyrim is not one of those games. I could be playing Skyrim, but Xbox One is like when I put the disc in. This is not on the list of 360 games you can play on Xbox One. Click here to see all the games. I guess it's because they already have an Xbox One version of it. But then again, that's probably not it. They probably just want to make more money from you having to buy it on your Xbox One. Because Ghost Simulator, there's a 360 version that you can play on your Xbox One. But there's also an Xbox One version of Ghost Simulator. So yeah. I don't know why they're just trying to make more money, me and John think. You know, I don't have very many games on my Xbox compared to other people. It's mainly because my parents gave me literally no money. If they did, I would be like buying games galore. John says that lemonade stands give you quite a lot of money. So during the summer, I'm probably going to be making lemonade stands. Like, we make jokes about, like, how he could make, like, $100 and, like, 2 lemonade stands. It's like, if there's any, like, amount of money that's not that reasonable, me and him would joke on it. We'd be like, that could be made in 1 lemonade stand. Because John claims he makes tons of money from lemonade stands.
Each lemonade stand I do.
He says he makes like $50 each lemonade stand he does.
Maybe sometimes 30. It matters how hot the day is. And I usually stay out there for like 4 hours.
He says it matters how hot the day is. And he usually stays out there for about 4 hours.
You need to be dedicated to it.
Yeah, you gotta be dedicated. One thing I would do is I would go in a place near some Wi-Fi.
McDonald's.
Exactly, right next to McDonald's.
Well, I usually have mine.
That's what he has done. Me and John are probably going to do a lemonade stand together and split the money.
Together. Or we may not split it. We may just share it to get something. Together.
If anything, we'd probably be getting it on my Xbox since John
Fortnite skins or the Fortnite dances and Fortnite skins, or just games that Zach might like.
Maybe we might get Sea of Thieves when it comes out, like, fully.
Yeah, only if it's split screen. How about that?
Only if it's split screen.
Hey, buddy, thanks for killing me!
You know, we'd probably get Skyrim, to be honest. That'd probably be a good choice.
No. Why Skyrim out of all games?
I'll be right back. So yeah, lemonade stands apparently make a lot of money. I really could use money. All I really need, all I really want right now is $10.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's all I want, because then I'll be able to get the full version, the pro version of this editing app that will allow me to input commentary. See, the way it is you can put things together. You could put a video and like audio together. Now what I would do is I would input the audio first thing. That's what I do. So I'd start the audio the same time I'd start my Xbox recordings. So that way they'd be relatively in sync. Hopefully there's not a time limit to the amount of time you can record sound. Probably not, though. Probably no time limit. But yeah, I'd do that so I'd be able to have the Xbox commentary. I could play Fortnite or Oblivion or any Xbox game. You know, a while back, there was this game that I was really wanting to get when it came out. I'm talking about Lego Worlds.
And you got it.
That game in beta was phenomenal. It was my favorite game that I wanted so much. Now that the full game has come out, it's changed a lot. It's not as good, I think. I think back in the beta versions, it was a lot better. But then again, they've added lots of new stuff. Now, one of the things me and my sister didn't really like at first was you needed to do quests in order to unlock characters and items. Because usually in the beta, if you just found a new thing, it would unlock it. And like that. But now you gotta do like quests and stuff. And everything, the whole menus were different. I mean, they added a lot more creativity into the full version. And in the full version, you collect golden bricks. For certain missions, you collect golden bricks for them. Once you collect 100, you gain Master Builder rank, and you can create your own custom worlds. Customize, like, what creatures spawn, what characters spawn, what vehicles spawn. But of course, they all have to be things you've unlocked. Honestly, the game has gotten pretty boring. It really has. I've unlocked so many things that anything else to get, it'll take me. It's just too much of a hassle to get, really. Because even if I did get the things, there's not much I can do with the things I don't have yet. Every once in a while, they come out with new builds you can download and put into your world. I get those and I place them just to see if there are new stuff. Every once in a while, I play it and try to create something new, like a new house or something. But usually the new stuff they have is only for that certain build. Recently, they've been going with Chinese stuff because of the Chinese New Year. So, hey. Yeah. Let's see. Let's talk about another game, Minecraft. Now, I play Roblox a lot. I play it a lot. And lots of people argue about, like, oh my gosh, Minecraft, Roblox copied Minecraft, or Minecraft copied Roblox. And they're just, it's all arguing about it. And it's just like, bro, there are literally no similarities. Well, there are some, but really, like, other than, like, oh, hey, it's like, there are blocks and stuff. Yeah. Blocks and stuff. Oh my.
This gun is OP.
So, yeah, they totally copied because they both got.
Never mind, it's not OP.
They both got blocks.
I got into like 3 fights.
Yeah, they all got blocks, so clearly the combination, yeah. But no, they're very different. Very different.
Yeah, I agree with Zach.
Roblox and Minecraft are two different things. I like both of them. I play Roblox a lot more, because honestly, I find Minecraft to get boring after a while. But I mean, every once in a while, they come out with a new update that adds, like, new stuff. Now, they're going to be coming out with a really, like, big update. The biggest update they've had in at least a year. It is going to be, like, the Ocean Aquatic update. It's not even, like, an official name for it. But it's going to add, like, ocean stuff and, like, it's going to be cool.
I just hope they make the graphics better, because when I was watching somebody previewing it, the like seaweed kind of looked kind of weird to me.
John thinks the seaweed looked weird.
It was like pixel. You could see every single tiny pixel in it. It was super weird.
It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that. You're supposed to see the pixels in the thing. It's the same thing with grass.
I know.
It's Minecraft. John's saying, oh my gosh, it has to be hyper-realistic.
It's not as... My point is that it's probably going to change, but hopefully it changes, because it's kind of... I'm not saying it's, like, horrible. I'm just saying...
Honestly, I like every single change they're adding. Every new feature.
I just hope they change the seaweed, because, like, again, I'll show you.
Again, John doesn't like the seaweed. I like the seaweed. I like the way it looks. It fits the Minecraft style. They recently changed the horse model, because the original horse model was actually made by a guy who made a mod. Because back in the day, they didn't have horses in Minecraft, but there was a mod for horses. And Minecraft reached out to the guys and were like, yo, we want to use your horse model. And they're like, okay. You can use my horse model. And they worked together and made the horse. But they recently changed it because the horse's style stood out from the other mobs. It was kind of like not as blocky. So they recently made the legs and the neck and the face on the horse and even the tail a lot thicker and chunkier and blockier. So, yeah. I'm not a hater on it, but I'm not a fan of it. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the horse in general. I don't really use it that much.
I mean, at least I was going to be dolphin, so when I'm swimming in my dolphin outfit, my sister might actually think it's me.
There's going to be rideable dolphins.
This is what I might get. You get this whole thing. You get this.
John's talking to me about Fortnite Season 3 Battle Pass. See, they're gonna add rideable dolphins into Minecraft. I just think that's great.
Never mind. We looked at the seaweed. It was a little bit different earlier, but I think they already changed it. See, this is what I might want to get, Zach. What?
John's talking about V-Bucks.
Level 1. So then I could...
John's talking about V-Bucks.
Then I could get this stuff. And I'll get this one, like, immediately. Which is a cool outfit.
You know, I'm not very good at Fortnite.
See, look! Look at this one! Llama is swimming in the ocean. No, well, swimming in the ocean causing commotion.
SoundCloud is a good app for like finding music.
Swimming in the ocean causing a commotion without emotion. Whoa, this is a new one.
John just keeps on talking about Fortnite. That's all he talks about.
No, it's a new one and it looks cool. That's the point. See, look. Should I get this one? Look. When's the next time I might... So at level 18, should I see if I could get this one?
This is Temdash. It's a cool game.
No way. Jolly Module?
So, money. I want money. I need money. I'm poor. My parents give me no money at all. You know, I'm gonna be making a Star Wars Battlefront video soon.
I didn't just show that.
John's being crazy, you know, like he's kind of a psychopath.
Look, it's a donut.
John's talking about a donut banner in Fortnite.
I love donuts.
John's obsessed with Fortnite.
Fortnite.
John's cringy videos, that's the thing to talk about.
Are you serious?
He doesn't embrace the cringe like I do. I know that I'm cringy. I make my videos cringy, but
I know that I'm cringy.
he tries to make his video...
I like to embrace it.
He tries to make his videos not cringe, and it just in turn makes them even more cringy, because he's a cringy bastard. Have you seen his Fallout fan, shelter-like dialogue? Okay, first of all, he's doing like a voice recording, and he keeps on talking about if anybody can read this, and he talks about cockroaches the size of shovels. It's just Everything's about shovels. The second one he made was just a joke about the whole thing, about the shovels. The first one he was trying to make serious, I do believe. And so, but the second one ruined his series. He could have done like an...
I haven't posted it.
He hasn't posted it yet?
No. I don't plan on posting it.
Oh.
It's just a joke to show you.
Oh, so he didn't post it. I thought he posted it on his YouTube channel because he's not that smart and would do that. I like llamas. Llamas are cool. I'm a fan of llamas. I don't know, maybe I should stop my live stream now.
What?
It's been going on for almost 40 minutes. Has someone messaged me on Roblox?
Probably not.
It's not even loading. So hey, you know what? You know what? You guys need to subscribe right now. We're almost at 10 subscribers.
What was that?
We're at 9 subscribers.
He was drinking a potion, and then...
Stop complaining about Fortnite.
No, I'm not. He was drinking a potion, and then he just started shooting at me while he was drinking the potion.
John's complaining about Fortnite.
Huh?
You're being